Hi, this is Tony Sagami for Uncommon Wisdom Daily. The sovereign debt crisis in Europe continues to dominate the news, especially after Cyprus became the 5th country in Europe to beg for a bailout. I'm sure more European member nations will need rescuing before it's all said and done, but there's one country halfway around the world that may be even more debt trouble than anyone in Europe. The country in such danger isn't some tiny emerging market either. I'm talking about Japan. Japan has a debt to GDP ratio of 229%. That's nearly double that of Italy and nearly quadruple that of Spain, and by far the highest balance of any country in the world. Meanwhile, Japan's benchmark stock market index is still 77% below its peak way back in 1986. Can you imagine investing in the stock market for 25 years and still being in the red? The problem is that Japan, like Europe and the United States, thought that they could borrow and spend their way to prosperity. But not surprisingly, all that strategy has done is expand Japan's debt load at an alarming pace. The only reason Japan hasn't followed Europe into a full-blown debt crisis yet is because its citizens have an extremely high savings rate, and the majority of Japanese government bonds are owned by Japanese pensions, Japanese institutions, and Japanese investors. But make no mistake, a Japanese sovereign debt crisis is only a matter of time. Now don't take just my word for it. Moody's Investor Service recently downgraded Japan's government debt rating to AA3. That's 3 notches below its top AAA rating. For investors, these are all clear signs to stay the heck away from Japan. In fact, my Asia Stock Alert subscribers have 0% of their money invested in that country, and we are even positioned to profit from falling Japanese stock prices. Of course, I'm not recommending that you short Japanese stocks tomorrow morning. As always, timing is everything, so wait for me to give you a new buy signal. But the bottom line is that the penalty for overborrowing and overspending will eventually be a big decline in your stock market. And it doesn't matter whether you're talking about Europe or Japan or even the United States. I'm Tony Sagami for Uncommon Wisdom Daily. Thanks for watching.